Hi, Virgo. How are you lovely Virgo people doing tonight? Let me get another light really quick. Just think it would be better. I'll check this out. We will see if this lamp works better. Oh, wow, we have 10 of you on. Hi. Okay, this has stuff all over it. It's all right though. We're gonna play with the lighting a little bit here. Virgo, psychopathic gaslighting. How do you like the name of this video? I found it fitting. I found it fitting, Virgo. Got to do one more thing. Got to get the water. This is going to be a good video, Virgo. Psychopathic gaslighting. Psychopathic gaslighting. Let me turn my phone off because you guys get really pissed at me. Just going to wait for a few of you to come on. I'm going to type in my website right here where you can get private readings. I'm going to stop taking private readings Monday morning, probably until after the new year, so get it in now. When you go to the detoxintuitive.com, you'll click on spiritual gifts and offerings. Choose your reading. If you want to rush it, there's a 90, there's an extra fee. I am Andrea Cox. I'm a detox specialist, intuitive healer by trade. I have a second YouTube channel on here. Hi there with the Virgo moon. I have a second YouTube channel on here called Andrea Cox TV. There's almost 4 million views and about 18,000 subscribers over there. I think you'll find valuable information because our issues do live in our tissues. So if you don't cleanse the body out, which I know a lot about, you will have a very difficult time opening up the third eye, etc. I hate that I have stains all over my dress, but it's okay. It's okay. In the last 48 hours, I've been over the Mexican border, and I've also cleaned my house from top to bottom and repotted about 30 plants. Okay, I welcome all of you, Virgo. Whispers of Healing by Josephine Wall and Angela Hartfield. I love that. I always pull a few healing cards for you. Sacred Rebels Oracle. This is my new favorite deck by Alana Fairchild. A little mini Rider and Weight deck from my favorite Virgo, Carol. Love you, Carol. And If I Need It, the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand. I kind of like that my dress is messed up because you guys are Virgos. I said one time on one of your videos that, welcome Julie, welcome Pamela. I said one time on one of your videos that Virgos were perfect during Virgo season, and one of you got pissed at me and let me have it. I didn't block you. If you're on here again, welcome. I think you subscribed, actually, the one who let me have it. You guys got about 7,000 views on your video 2 weeks ago, so thank you, or a week ago, actually. I'm I am a Pisces Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising, Pisces Venus, Scorpio North Node, Scorpio Saturn. So I think you'll find my readings to be intuitive. Some of you are getting over a health issue. Some of you are dealing with a Leo that has a health issue. Some of you got an inheritance, inherited property. I keep getting this in your videos that you are planting seeds, literally, not figuratively, literally planting seeds in a garden or something that are going to grow and come into fruition. Some of you have finally gotten over, although you might be slipping back a little, over someone who gaslighted you, who ignored you, who, I don't know what gaslighting means to you. I'm talking about psychopathic gaslighting, something that destroys the self-confidence, something that makes you ask, is a person involved elsewhere, which accomplishes kind of a triangulation of wonderment and questioning what is truly going on. Sister Foxy, I'm going to make you a moderator. Thank you for being here. If that's okay with you. Oh, you know what? I don't know how to do it, so never mind. She's like my favorite person. So it keeps you questioning yourself. It works to the psychopath's advantage. This is a person that would drop in, sometimes be in and out. Get a clear quartz. I have several that are much bigger than this. You can get one on Amazon that's actually very nice for about $10. They're this big. Put it on top of your bedpost, or actually you can even tape it to your bed. It's very clearing while you sleep. It clears the mind. Super Chats is on, and that is the last thing I'm going to say. That's where you can donate to the channel. Gaslighting will have you questioning, do they love me? Do they not? Are they kind? Are they not? It leads to cognitive dissonance, leaving you with like two opposing ideas. As mentioned, you know, what I just said. I'm getting agitated, irritated, skin irritated, wanting to overindulge in food and alcohol because someone has me on a roller coaster. That's what this does, right? Some of you are dealing with someone with a Virgo moon. Some of you have a Virgo moon. I'm getting a few Virgo males are having this done to them. I'm getting a Robert, a John, a Ronald, named after his father or his grandfather, a Thomas, a Michael. You might think that gaslighting is a sign of immaturity, and it is. However, gaslighting is as more of a sign of psychopathic narcissism, especially if you've been involved with someone and all of a sudden, poof, you know? So what I want you to remember here, thank you for your donation. What I want you to remember here is it's a type of future faking, a phoniness. It keeps you hanging on, waiting for the next good time to appear, like a junkie searching for a high. So what you need to remember if you find yourself in this situation, and this is, if you have to write this down and stick it on a sticky note on your computer screen, if you have to write this down and frame it and put it on your desk, if you have to write this down and put it on top of, put it on your fridge so you see it every day, it can keep you hanging on for years. Do not be subject to this form of abuse. Do not be subject to this form of abuse. It's a very, I'm going to leave you, but I'm going to hurt you first type of, it's very, I have to say this, it's, don't get pissed at me. I am going to say this. It is very Virgo-esque for some of the cross watchers. It is. And I say that because Virgos are so highly intelligent, not to say that Virgos are psychopaths or anything like that, that this can, you know, sometimes play out either way. So remember, as I go through these cards, Virgo, this can be you or the person you are dealing with. This has caused you to have a lot of growth. You need to hydrate. I'm feeling that. You've sought seclusion for quite a long time. And I mean, you are the Hermit card, right? You are the Hermit card. There's been a lot of spying going on, Virgo. I do feel like this is on your end, but I feel it was spying in a good way. It was spying to actually figure out what was truly going on. You were very kind to this person, both financially and emotionally. You opened up like you never had before. You're finding a hidden blessing in this. Some of you are really getting into your garden. Some of you are really getting into your new moon and full moon rituals. These rituals, this garden, this, your home, you're really falling in love with your home. Some of you rearranged furniture. You let go of needing to know the truth because you know you're above needing answers. Clarity isn't important to you. If someone wants to hide something, allow them to hide it. You're above secrets. Your secret is that you're above needing anything, needing anyone. If this resonates with you, you can let me know by liking the video. That's how I'll know. Someone was trying to, and they were very successfully effective for quite a long time at keeping a trauma bond in its place. A bond built on trauma, right? A bond built upon, well, when will I get to see this person again? Well, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. A good wife, a good girlfriend, the good boyfriend, the good husband, the silent type, the one that doesn't ruffle any feathers. I'll just become what they want me to be. But see, Virgo, here's the thing. To outsmart a psychopathic gaslighter is like outsmarting, I don't even want to get into politics. I was going to say something. I'll just leave it to myself. Is like let me think of a good analogy, a good comparison, Virgo, to compare this to. It's like outsmarting the creator of Mensa. And you did it. You're doing it. And if you're not, and you're watching this, you're about to do it, because I'm here to tell you, Oh yeah, Virgos can do it. If anyone can do it, a Virgo can do it. You know why? Because Virgos have it together. Virgos have it together. You know, people often say, you know, oh, Virgos, they like everything, you know, lined up. They like everything perfect. They like everything organized. Absolutely. I bless having Virgo in my chart. I feel blessed. I feel blessed that my clothes are color coordinated and organized from short sleeves to long. I feel blessed that my cabinets and my seasonings are alphabetically, or I feel blessed to have Virgo in my chart. I do. So this trauma bond that you broke left you feeling extremely anxious for quite a while. This is something that psychopathic gaslighters thoroughly enjoy. They love the drama of the trauma. They love the drama of the trauma. But see, here's the thing. They don't create the trauma, do they? They don't want to be the ones that create the drama, the trauma. They want to sit back and say, look at her. She's crazy. Look at him. He's nuts. But you sought an alternative method. Some of you created second businesses. Some of you are being a better parent, a better sibling, a better daughter, a better son, a better mother, a better father. Some of you are acting as an earth mother to guide others. Some of you reached out to people that you knew needed your help and gave them helpful advice that got them on their way out of a situation that you had experienced. I have a Virgo that did that. She sent me this deck and a few other decks. She's a really wonderful lady, and one phone call with her changed my entire outlook on a situation. I have something on my fridge that she taught me. I don't want to start crying. I might. The Pisces in me might come out. And it's a little stick figure person. She had me draw this over the phone. And it was a way to heal myself, right? To heal myself using golden light. My Virgo friend taught me this. And so I did this every morning, every afternoon, and every evening before bed. And then it was only a matter of time, even though it's on the fridge, that I didn't have to do it anymore. Because it worked. Virgos do things that work. When a Virgo takes action, it pans out. When a Virgo has movement, it's in the right direction. I might do a separate video on what she taught me, but I'll have to ask her first for her permission. So let me turn something else off here. So What this person did left you extremely anxious, looking for alternative methods, looking for alternative ways to seek seclusion, to get out of, to date, to get away from this. You wanted a higher vibration. You wanted a higher vibrating person around you. You release the need to control the outcome and you let go. And if you haven't done this already, December, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. The end of November, December. The ruminating thoughts are going to leave you. If this is the case right now, the ruminating thoughts are going to leave you. Some of you may take up, music. Some of you find healing in music. Some of you find healing in astrology and looking at charts in the stars. Some of you are going to learn more in that. Some of you find healing in animals. Some of you love horses. Some of you love fish. Some of you love dogs. Some of you have rescue cats, I'm hearing. Some of you have an animal that keeps showing up at your back door. You need to take it in, take it to the vet, adopt it. Some of you are going to go to a shelter and adopt an animal. Expect the unexpected. I feel like many of you are going to meet someone in December. Towards the end of December, beginning of January, I'm hearing by New Year's Eve, and this is your person. I really feel that. I have goosebumps. You've set boundaries with the past. Keep in mind, Virgo, when I read, it is either you or the person you're dealing with. But I think you know. You want to be around positive-minded people, and if you aren't around positive-minded people, you'd rather be alone, and that's okay. That's okay. Virgos often go into hermit mode, and people don't understand that. They're like, they always want to, they're boring. They want to be by themselves. They want to blah, 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 blah. I spent a year in hermit mode this entire past year, best year of my life. Best year. I wouldn't have said that 6 months ago. Honestly, the past 4 months, best of my life. You can eat off the floors in my house. Everything's organized. My car is clean. My makeup is all organized. I've thrown out and donated so much stuff. Maybe you need to adopt one of those cats, Ron. Children may be of significance to you, grandchildren. You need to tune into your body. Some of you have been overeating. Some of you have not eaten the best. If you need to do a detox, that's what I do for a living. I'll send you to my other website. Just email me after this. You need to modify the diet. Get clear and get clean in your body. Your issues live in your tissues. Many of you need to go plant-based. Many of you need to go pescatarian. The meat is not where it's at anymore. I'm sorry, you guys. It's from a 20-year vegan. It's not where it's at. And you have an awareness with this. You know the way you feel is not optimal when eating these types of heavy foods. Mental repetition is going to leave you. You're about to transform. We're going to have the death card Scorpio show up. I guarantee it. Some of you were dealing with an air sign. Some of you were dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. Some of you were dealing with another Virgo. You're releasing this person. Some of you were dealing with a water sign male. You're releasing this person. You have the strength to do it now. You're receiving healing, and if you haven't received your healing, it's going to start from the moment you go to sleep tonight. Some of you were having extreme dreams. These dreams were from a past life. Some of you were dealing with someone else that was having extreme dreams, and this created a wedge between you. Some of you were dealing with someone that had childhood, past life wounds, and these childhood and past life wounds were taken out on you. I'm so sorry. I'm so incredibly sorry. Okay. Sorry. This person hoped that you would hold on to the good memory of them. Because what silence does, what gaslighting does, what psychopathic gaslighting does is the silence after a while makes you go back to whatever good memory took place prior with the psychopath. So then they get to take full credit for that time, and it benefits them. It's the whole science. Some of them research this, you guys. Some of them have books on how to actually connect with people emotionally because they cannot on their own. Okay? If you have one of these books, you know, this is for you. You had a lot of compassion for this person, or they for you. Shoe fits on both feet. You're releasing the control of the outcome. You don't want this person in your life anymore. Thank you. Thank you. You have the strength to move forward. It's time. You're receiving healing now. You're receiving healing now. You're about to transform. Unconditional love for yourself and for those in your life who are good to you. Okay. You guys, I want to get my cards facing the right direction before I put them away. And I think if it was any other sign that I was doing the video for, that wouldn't be the case. Let's get into your reading. Some of you have already started working on your health. I'm so proud of you. This wanted to jump out. Focus on the light. Focus on the light. Focus on the light. Focus on the light. Be the hunter, not the hunted. I disagree with this card. I feel like it's flipped for you. Be the hunted, not the hunter. Let go. Release the outcome. Release the person. Is the person trying to get help? No. Receiving. We're going to leave that out. Pandora's gift. We're going to leave that out too. And now I'm going to shuffle. What is already with you is that the healing begins now. The healing begins now. We're going to make a pact. You, me, all the Virgos out there, all the little hermit crabs, all the little homebodies, all the people that, you know, get a lot done by themselves and receive their healing not by looking to others. There's nothing wrong with looking to others. There's nothing wrong with therapy. There's nothing wrong with, you know, I've done biofeedback for years. I love biofeedback. There's nothing wrong with that, but we're different, aren't we, Virgo? We're different. You know how we're different? We don't need anyone to heal us. We heal ourselves by being with ourselves and getting to know ourselves. We don't jump from relationship A to relationship B to relationship C. We don't do that. You know why? Because we know, Virgo, that a person who is enlightened, a person who is good with themselves, does not seek a relationship partner. We allow things to come into being. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Scorpio got this. Pisces got this. What is worthwhile to you? I think it's your sanity. I think it's your sanity. Your sanity. For some of you, this person tried to come back in. I feel that. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Of course, you have love for this person. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to be with them. You have an inner trust, an inner knowing. And I think that inner knowing is that someone else, someone better, is out there for you. What do you feel? Because what I feel is this person was juggling more than one option. She kind of looks spaced out, doesn't she? Kind of like she doesn't know what the hell she wants, right? She's just kind of looking up at the moon like, do I want the moon? Do I want the orange? Do I want the apple? Moon, orange, apple. Apple, orange, moon. What do I want? Triangular. Remember, I talked about the triangular formation that the mind formulates when a psychopathic, narcissistic personality gaslights you. Makes you form a triangle of curiosity, not a good curiosity. That's not even the appropriate word. What word do I want to use? Of wonderment and of anxiety and angst of what is truly going on. Collaborative dreaming. Inspiration. Someone is your inspiration, Virgo. Softly, softly, the tender touch. We're going to leave that card out, Virgo. I think we're done. There's one more card I want. I want this one right here. This one is meant for Virgo this month. Dream a beautiful dream. Open and expand your mind, Virgo. Open and expand your mind. Some of you feel insecure about the way you look. But you know what? With a conscious connection, looks don't matter because we are souls. We are souls. We are souls in this vessel of a body that carries us through this lifetime. We are souls in this vessel of a body that is carrying us through this lifetime. We need to take care of the body. No one knows care for the body more than myself. Trust me, fitness model in my 20s, been in the detox industry for years, been a vegan for 16 years, going on 17 years, raw vegan for 10 of those years. I have a sauna in my garage. I have a red light bed in my garage. I have a mini hyperbaric chamber in my garage. I have a chi machine upstairs. I have a Vibratrim upstairs. No one knows health more than me. I've detoxed celebrities. But I have to remind you, if you are feeling insecure, Virgo, this body is not who you are. This body is not for... this body is to give you a better quality of life. It's not about the amount of time you spend here. It's about the quality of life. Taking care of your body is very important, but please, 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 please know that you are beautiful no matter where you are right now. More weight on than you need. It's okay. You can get it off. We all go through that at some time in our life. I'm going to separate your cards and I'm going to get in to seeing who the players are in the ball game. Okay, I'm going to put back beyond the mind, the heart beats. We know that. Inner trust, we know that. Pandora's gift, we're going to leave out. Focus on the light. We know that is focusing on your garden, your home, your well-being, your health this month, detoxification on a cellular level, juicing. Get a juicer, not a blender, a juicer. Not a blender, a juicer. Huge difference. Juicing is like a vitamin infusion into the bloodstream. It takes 15 minutes and it's in the blood. It's amazing. Blending, 2 hours to digest. Juicing, 15 minutes to digest. Huge difference there. After you subscribe here, you can subscribe to Andrea Cox TV. You can learn all about juicing. There's over 600 vegan recipes on there. You'll love it. Okay, let's get into this. I picked 5 cards for you. I feel like we only have 2 different stories here, but I picked 5 cards because I feel like either you guys were shit on or you did the shitting. And that's just, I'm going to say this. And someone's going to rush in to remind you of this. And there's going to be some sort of payout as well this month. So someone, Virgo, and I think it's you, is looking good, smelling good, feeling good, and you got your pentacles straight, right? Or this is someone you are watching that you're involved with. That, look at her, she's in her garden. She's like, I don't care what time it is. I'm still in my nightgown, my robe. I'm going to call this her robe in this deck. I'm still in my flowered robe with the big arms. It could be some of you have a kimono you wear. I have one I wear. She's still in her little kimono. She's got a bird on her shoulder. She probably has 5,000 dogs in the house. She's like planning her plants. Watching her pentacles stack up from the business she created. This is you or someone that you're dealing with. I'm going to put that on receiving because this one's receiving her good karma. If you're a female Virgo, this is you. If you're a male cross-watcher, this too can be you because the cards are not gender-based, or this can be someone you're dealing with. The opposite of this person is the 5 of Cups. So someone knows they fucked up. Excuse my language. I have to say it that way because, you know, cursing, although very bad, and my mother's not on here or I wouldn't do it, it's also a sign of intelligence and it gets the point across. Sometimes the F word actually pushes it in further to say, you know, this person knows they fucked up. We're going to put him right next to her, although he can't even look at her. So this person could have Libra in their chart. I'm feeling a Libra moon. Libra moon, Libra moon, Libra sun, Libra rising. Or they could be trying to balance out the scales with you because they know they know they fucked up. Yeah, poor thing. They know I'm going to put that under him. He knows he fucked up. She knows they fucked up. I'm going to stop saying fucked up, but they know they fucked up. I'm just going to mention they know okay. Ace of Swords. So, okay, some people say this is cutting through the bullshit. Other people say it's a stalemate. I think this is a stalemate and you figured out and cut through the bullshit without even having to talk to this person. I'm going to put this under you. This is on receiving, Virgo. Receiving. Ah! La 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 la. Nine of Cups. You know, this. I'm going to put this under you. You. Nine of Cups. The thing about the Nine of Cups. So I used to always show up as the Nine of Cups in a past relationship, because I was somewhat, well, Empress. I'm just going to put these beside each other because I was the Empress for someone that didn't realize that their 10th cup was found within. They kept looking to me for their 10th cup, and I couldn't feed them the 10th cup because they needed to get the 10th cup for themselves. It was within them. This person was unhappy with their work. They hated their boss. They and it was like, find your own 10th cup. I've given you 9. Go find your 10. Do you know what I mean? And this person, I felt fulfillment with this person when they were nice. That ended. That ended because they ended up not being nice. But, you know, oh, card of Gemini wanted to pop out. Where is that? Okay. I'm going to put the Empress on you. I'm going to put Judgment on you. You've made a judgment call. Some of you were dealing with the Taurus. I'm going to put the Hierophant under this. 10 of Cups. Okay, wait. Some of you don't know that the person you were dealing with is dealing with a Taurus. 9 of Cups. I'm going to stick out here in the middle. And options. Okay. So, and some of you were dealing with someone who was dealing with a Leo. For some of you, it was just communicating with a Leo. Okay. So I'm going to give you this breakdown. And the Magician. Oh, God. Magician and the Lovers wanted to pop out. Some of you were definitely dealing with a Gemini. And now this person's holding on to you. But, you know, the Magician's going under you this month. This is total intuitive, like third eye open, like here's the story. All right? Some of you have gained some weight because you're so fucking happy without this bullshit going on. Seriously. And that's okay. We'll get it off of you. I'll put links in the description box. Here we go. You, boom, in your garden with your animals, in your kimono nightgown, making your pinnacles while you like make your house prettier. That's been you for a couple months. You, bingo. If you were dealing with an air sign, you have adopted, I almost said stole, but that's not Virgo-esque. You have adopted their magician qualities. You stole their magician qualities because they don't have them anymore. You've got them. Good for you. I'm so proud of you. Boom. This is you, the Empress. Some of you have Taurus in your chart. Some of you have Taurus in your chart in Vedic astrology. Some of you have it in Western astrology. Some of you have a Taurus moon or a Taurus rising or a Taurus Venus or North or South node. This is you. You're the Empress. Weight on you or not, you're the Empress with your garden and animals and all that frickin' pentacles stacking up. You figured out the truth through the narcissistic, psychopathic gaslighting. And the truth was that this other person who is now like this, right? He's feeling shitty. He or she is trying to balance out the scales with you because they know they're a Waschlappen. That is the German word for a dirty, wet washcloth. because they had other options. One could have been a Leo, one could have been a Taurus. It could have been any sign, okay? Some of them had the strength to not go for these options, but there was still communication. For some of them, this was at work. For others of them, this was a past relationship. And it was manipulation 101. This screams manipulation 101. This doesn't look like someone trying to tame a lion. This looks like someone trying to get her lion back under her control. So if you were dealing with a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or they could have had Virgo in Vedic astrology, or for some of you, and this just came through, you were dealing with possibly an air sign or a Taurus that was dealing with a Virgo through work, or a Leo through work, or a Capricorn or a Cancer through work that was in their ear. Communication, communication, communication. This person shared your innermost secrets with this person at work, or this person from the past. This person shared your relationship problems with this person from the past or this person from work. This person would go out and get drinks with this person from work or see this person from the past. So you figured it out, became the Empress. I'm just going to say it, stole their magician skills, probably are gaslighting them now, but it's not even on purpose. You just like want nothing to do with them. Feels good, doesn't it? And became this. How's that kimono? If you don't have a kimono, go out and get yourself one. As a matter of fact, go online and get yourself an organic, natural fiber kimono and start wearing that bitch around the house. I am so proud of my Virgos. I just feel, okay, this is for one group of you. For another group of you, there is some sadness, and I'm going to get into that. Okay, I'm going to go down this middle row. I'm going to just stick you like right here against this candle because you're so pretty. So pretty. And they are just like holding on to you. If you're dealing with the Taurus, they're holding on to you. Or someone with Taurus in their chart. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 6 of Cups. Oh my God. The heartache is for real. He's looking out on that path, but he's going to trip over one of those sticks as soon as it, okay. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I told you if you were dealing with a Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The middle row, if you're a female with Taurus in your chart or a male Virgo with Taurus in your chart, either Vedic or Western, you've made a judgment call. You want marriage. You want a commitment. You want your 10 of Cups. You've got your 9 of Cups. There's a little bit of sadness because you know you have to let this person go. For some of you, it's another Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm hearing water sign male. I'm hearing Leo, male or female. I'm hearing Taurus male, or for a few of you female, Libra, Gemini, small amount Aquarius. I'm getting another Virgo for some of you. Some of you may have been dealing with a Pisces. Pisces male. Okay, we're going to put that back. Good for you. Receiving. Go get that kimono. Receiving. Focus on the light. Let's see who's coming in. I want to take Pandora's gift. We're going to keep the sad for last because it's not going to even be sad. It's going to be like moment of sadness you have to go through. You've been through it before and you're going to get rid of it like that. It's not even going to last this time. Pandora's gift, what's coming in? Dream a beautiful dream. What are you manifesting since you have the Magician now? If this is resonating with you deeply, I would get a private reading because we can really find out what really happened, release that, and move on to what's coming in. Softly, softly, the tender touch. God, that sounds exciting. Give me, oh, that one into, okay, for some of you, this person's going to try to come back in. Softly, softly, the tender touch. The Ace of Wands will probably come out on this. This person, let's put him back. Let's put him back like in the middle and see if he tries to come out again, because we really don't like to go backwards. We like to go forwards, right? We like to go forwards, not back. I'm not even going to shuffle again because I feel, yeah, because when we go back, we end up feeling like this because of the psychopathic narcissistic gaslighting, right? Who wants that? If you're dealing with an air sign and they try to come back, they're going to end up like this. Or they're going to come back as a Queen of Swords. She wanted to come out kind of sideways. He, she, cards aren't gender-based. They're going to come back just to pull you in and do the same shit again. Here's the thing. As you get wiser, I'm explaining this to you. We're getting wiser together. You and I, we're a team. This is a team effort. As you get wiser, because remember, I have a Virgo on my team. The lady who sent me this beautiful old little tiny miniature deck that's like in my purse all the time, so much that I have to now like tape the box back together. I know I need to get a holder for it. I have a very wise Virgo on my team. One call changed my life. So as we get wiser, this person is actually trying to figure out how to get back in. What they don't know, don't tell them. What they don't know is just being a decent human being would get them back in. An honest explanation followed by an apology would get them back in. A sincere, well, that's not going to happen. I was going to say a sincere cry in front of you. That doesn't happen to narcissistic psychopaths that gaslight. All right. Oh, God, Queen of Swords wanted to come out again. Some of you are dealing with a female air sign. They could have air as their moon as well. Or you're actually taking on this property. I just had a little whisper. It kind of felt like my grandma like whispered in my ear or something. Like, no, that's them. That's the female Virgo. She's the Queen of Swords. If you weren't dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, moon, or sun, some of you, I Gemini, Libra combo. If you weren't dealing with that, this is you. If you were dealing with that, this person's going to try to bring you in just to spit you out. It's a form of control because they never fixed their issues that are embedded in their tissues. Okay? Okay. Glad we're getting somewhere. Oh, Ace of Swords. I just want to show you. And those of you who are dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo male, this is you. I don't care what your sign is. This is you, and this is him. Does it look like you're going to let that action come back? And look at it anyway. He's not even looking at you. So if he comes back in, he's all over the place. I'm sticking these cards back. You know the truth. If you were giving money to someone, that's ending. If you were giving, what I always notice about this card is how he's looking down at the people, and he's giving to one person more than the other. Some of you are dealing with, if you are a Leo or have Leo in your chart, and you are dealing with a Libra male, or someone who has Cancer or Libra, or if you're a Cancer female, if you are a Leo or a Cancer female, Leo or Cancer, or a Virgo with Leo and Cancer in your chart, you are dealing with either a Libra male or a Cancer male. It can be their moon sign. They could be a Gemini on the cusp of Cancer. And this person is taking your money and spending it on someone else. That's what happened in the past. Used. Get over it. Move on. You know what? Okay, let's deal with this King of Cups guy, because this guy's really hurting. For some of you, this is you. For some of you male Virgos, you have water in your chart, and this is you. And we're going to break it down. And this goes to defend the end. For some of you, you were dealing with a Sagittarius, or you were really patient with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For some of you, you were dealing with a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, big time Aquarius. Did someone just say they dumped their pastor? I'm sorry, I knew the death card would come out. So we have the Tower and the Death card. We have the Hierophant underneath. And we have the Five of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo male. You're cross-watching with water in his chart, or you have water in your chart. They are either dealing with a Scorpio, a Taurus, or I feel a younger fire sign like an Aries or a Leo or a Sag. Or you're going to find out something. Don't get alarmed. It's okay. Let me look at the cards for a second. Yeah. Whoever this is, let him go, because this wants to come out reversed. Let it go because it was a whole lot of burdens and bullshit that it's time to let go. If this feels like you, private reading, because I don't even like the cards, like don't even want me to shuffle. Like it's like they're like, this is all you are allowed to take out in front of a crowd because you don't want to upset. Some of you know this person's dealing with a younger fire sign at work, or a Scorpio that comes in and out of their work, like they work for another company. That's not going to last at all. As a matter of fact, that's going to end really bad. This person is either they can be any sign, but I guarantee they have air in their chart. In Vedic, they probably show up more as a Taurus or a Virgo in Vedic. They could be on the cusp of Cancer. And they could just an emotional control freak, but feel like everybody else is trying to trap them in a relationship. Commitment phobe 101. The type of person that would hurt you and look back and just smile, like not a good. I want to know who is holding on. If you have water in your chart, it could be you. Yeah, Three of Cups. This is the Three of Cups. Queen of Wands. Ace of Wands. Victory card, fruitless victory. I just want to see something real quick. I'm going to shuffle. So I feel like this person, it's just relationship after relationship after relationship, and like can't get rid of the past, brings new people in, just an absolute shit show. An absolute shit show. Could be acting like a king of wands, or he could be a fire sign, male, or just be yeah, I wanted to come out again. Just an absolute shit show. Give me this. This is you working your ass off on like something new to try to bring more pentacles in. And this was you in the past working your ass off for this shit show relationship. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This is how you show up. And if you have Taurus in your chart and you're a female, you need to walk away from this mess and never look back. And there is something better coming in for you. Seriously. If you have Taurus in your chart, I've got goosebumps. My little blonde hairs are standing up. If you have Taurus in your chart, this is an absolute shit show, and you need to walk away. And there is something better coming in. You could have a male Scorpio come in, and that is some really good sex. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, not that I don't even think I've ever slept with a Scorpio, but I have Scorpio all through my chart, and Scorpios are known to that. This is inappropriate for a Virgo reading, but I'm just saying, if you have Taurus in your chart, you need to walk away from this shit show. And if you have Leo in your chart and you're a female and you feel like you've been trying to, if you've got like a Virgo moon or a Leo moon and a Virgo rising, or a Virgo sun and a Leo rising, or anything like that, and you feel like you've been trying to like hold the reins and tame the lion, so to speak, while this person has, there may not be cheating going on in this scenario, but if this person, Katarina, I don't think this is for you. I don't think your Chiron would. I'm just getting it's not this section. Wouldn't be. I feel well. It could be. I feel like the only readings that really you should watch are your sun, your moon. I love you. I'm just looking out for you. Your sun, your moon, your Venus. And then your Venus and moon in Vedic. So you can get a Vedic thing and figure out what your Venus and moon is. I don't even watch my sun or rising in Vedic. I look at my my moon and my Venus in Vedic, and then my sun and moon and Venus in Western. Okay, and it's super easy because I show up as the same sun and moon, Pisces with a Scorpio moon in both, and then rising, I'm like a Libra in Vedic. But I'm a Scorpio rising in Western, but you guys don't care about that. Anyway, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you can work this out. Aquariuses, they can be, Aquariuses really shouldn't settle down until they're like 50 if they're a guy, because they've got, an appetite for adventure. But for some of you, if you have water in your chart, or if you are a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, well, not feeling if you're a Taurus, you would put up with this. But if you have more water in your chart, or if you're taking on a very single, happy by yourself energy, you might actually entertain this Aquarius in a not so traditional way, and it might actually work out beautifully for both of you. So keep that in mind. Aquariuses are great to be around because they will catapult you to where you need to be in business and creativity. And the good thing about air signs, Gemini, Libra, and more Gemini and Aquarius, males, not really the females, the males. Well, Aquarius females are like this too. Gemini females. Gemini, Aquarius males, and like more like Virgo-esque, like homebody, and I shouldn't say home, but I'm a homebody, but like you like to be at home and everything. They pull you out of your space and get you like experiencing life and adventure. So they're excellent for that. So you might entertain a non-traditional relationship. I'm feeling Aquarius here. Ten of Pentacles. You're going to make some money. I'm having trouble figuring out this row. I'm going to be honest with you. There's so many variables in this row. I want to go to the last two cards, which is Dream, a Beautiful Dream, and Softly, Softly, the Tender Touch. Oh my God, we've been on here an hour and 6 minutes. Super Chats is on, just saying. Okay. God, he keeps wanting to come out. He is really fucked up, you guys. I'm not smiling at all. I almost want to like pet him. You know, it's like, cheer up, Buttercup. You dug the hole. The cups are empty because you poured them out being a Waschlappen. Just saying. Psychopathic, narcissistic gaslighting. Foolish behavior that gets you pretty much no fucking where. Karmic wheels turned, my little beautiful hermits. Taking on this just, I'll cut you out if you do me wrong energy. Who's this? Who's this person? Who's this person? Do we need to delete someone? Did we have someone making who's this? Yeah, let's delete this guy. Sorry, you guys. I just caught this guy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put him out of here. Thank you. Remove. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ace of Wands. Dream a beautiful dream. Page of Cups. You might have a younger water sign energy. He might be on a little bit of a journey, and he might want to take you on a journey. You'll feel victorious with this person. Might be a fruitless victory, but this person wants to work together with you. What does he want to work together on? On the Ten of Pentacles, this might be someone from work. You may have, I'm getting a real Pisces Cancer feel here. You may have Pisces Cancer in his chart. The World card, this might be something. You guys might work really well together because you might be the type, this may be your karmic justice coming in. Yeah, this is the sun for you. Look at that. You're looking into this. You like this person. Yeah, this person will help you heal. This person has a healing energy. He'll help you heal from this bullshit. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. So cards that are facing up, I'm just going to show you because they stand out to me. Four of Swords. So I'll show you like this. I don't want to so Four of Swords, this person's going to help you heal. It may anger a Gemini. Yeah, a King of Swords. That you have this person with water in your chart coming in. You guys may have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. Wow. But you know what? Let that other energy have their Queen of Wands, their Sagittarius or Leo or Aries, because I keep hearing that song, moving on up, moving on up. You remember that song? Beans Don't Burn in the Kitchen. It was on a sitcom, The Jeffersons. This is really old because they were playing reruns of this sitcom like 10 years later when I was watching it. But that's what this is. This is reminding me of that. This is like a step up from where you've been, and you know it. And this person you were dealing with knows it. And I bet that person's going to come out again looking all hunched over. What is the sign of that person that's like sad, that knows they screwed up? What is the sign of that person? Oh my God, my light to my laundry room just flipped on. Holy shit. Wow. Devil, Capricorn, Leo. Hang on one sec, you guys. Can't believe I'm wearing a stained dress. This person could have Capricorn in their chart, or you felt chained and bound to this person. This person could have been dealing with a Leo, and that was the Tower moment, or they have Leo in their chart. They also could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart because of the, wow, Swords. I don't even know how to put these in because they're all screwed up right. Oh my God, it just happened again. I don't know if you can see the light when it flips on. So crazy. Some of you may have either a Pisces or a Leo grandmother that passed over that may be guiding you away from difficult times. I'm getting that strongly. Pisces or a Leo grandmother. I had a Leo grandmother. It may be guiding you away from a Gemini. The Magician and the Lovers both wanted to come out, and the King of Wands and the Emperor. Either an Aries male. If you have a Aquarius coming in, male or female, younger, go ahead and jump on that. Like, not jump on, but like jump on, the bandwagon. Because they have, they're showing up as a King of Pentacles in the upright. Oh my God, in the marriage card. This came out in the Scorpio reading, I think. They bring the sun with them. They're making a judgment call in their life. And they do want marriage. You may not see that even being possible with them, but they're really looking, wow. And then we've got the Hierophant. So they know that you've had your heart broken by someone kind of acting as a King of Wands. And they know that you're looking for someone. And you could have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They see that things are turning and that you're ready. And this is on Softly, Softly, the Tender Touch. So you guys could have a very, like, just I'm feeling like fit together. Chad, that's going to come back together. Is it Chad? But you need to think more positive. You need to think more positive. So whoever this is like an immersion of souls. Like, I just feel so relaxed when this energy comes out. And whoever this is, and then the light went off. I don't know if you can see when that's so crazy. That's got me nervous, you guys. I want to wrap up. You're going to have to give this person the control, especially in business. This person knows what they're doing. This person is highly intuitive. They may have Pisces in their chart. You may have received communication from this person recently, or you may be getting communication from them. This person could be traveling right now. They could be traveling with a Cancerian or someone that has like a Cancer moon or rising. I need to look. This person was guarded in the past. Okay. This right here. This is the last one I'm going to do, you guys, and then I'm going to read an advice card. I get so into it. This person could be a younger water sign or have water in their chart. They came rushing in recently with communication of love. They see that you have healed from a broken heart, from a King of Wands type character. This person could have helped you move forward, Chariot, from a very difficult time. They brought the sun into your life. They helped you end something to no return, or they have Scorpio in your chart, or you do. You could also have Pisces, you could have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio in your chart. This person brought the sun in, helped you to look ahead, and they're coming in with a tangible offer. They are the karmic wheel of justice turning. This person or you has a very keen intuition. I'm feeling you both do. And I am feeling like a telepathic connection. I'm feeling like bodies craving one another. I'm going to actually make this your advice card. Great reading, Virgo. I watched a few. I watched one other Virgo reading. I won't say who it was. It was quite depressing for the month, and I thought, I don't feel that with Virgo. You guys may be dealing with a Sagittarius or have Sag in your chart, because when I came to do the reading, I was going to do Sag. Sages are definitely dealing with Libras and Geminis, and I just didn't feel like doing Sag. I feel like Sages have a real stubborn ass energy right now that just frustrates the shit out of me, and I just didn't want to deal with it. I was like, who is like really awesome? And your video like 2 weeks ago got like 7,000 views, which is not as much as the Capricorn got 22,000 views. But I thought, who can I tolerate? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Which, Katrina or Katarina? If it's Katarina, I love that name. Yeah, I thought, God, I can deal with Virgos because they're like real. You know what I mean? Virgos, I feel like Virgos are my guides. You feel what's going on, and you know. This is the first time I've been able to see while I read these cards. The feminine wisdom of gentleness can assist you now. When we are at a point in life where we want to attain greater things but don't necessarily have a proportionally greater supply of energy at our disposal, it is time to work smarter rather than harder. This is the way of feminine wisdom. So co-creating with this person that is coming in and actually allowing them to lead. Letting go of some of your masculine energy. I have a feeling that this is the only person in your life that you have ever said, I'm giving you control. Here, guide me, take the control. This is going to be a person you can trust. Even though this person hasn't been in the upright in past relationships, he's not going to, you guys are going to work. It's either going to be, I'm going to say this, and I know it won't coincide with many of you, but it's either going to be an open relationship that the two of you actually agree on, or it's going to be a mutually respectful relationship that thrives in the pentacle area and in the intimacy area. You guys aren't going to smother each other. And I love that you guys are going to be together. I feel like actually work together. Oh God, I've got goosebumps. That sounds so yummy. Look at the spot on my dress. I cannot believe I put this on. I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I'm going to get back to this. A cultural ignorance of the feminine way currently prevails. We are generally taught that the more force we use, the more we try to make things happen, the more we will achieve. Remember the card I got that said, become the hunter, not the hunted? And I said, I don't think this is for us. Become the hunted, not the hunter, if you're female. Whoever said they are blocked, sweet cherry, I have to say this. That's immature, and I want to tell you why. You should be able to set boundaries without blocking a person. That's about as mature as the person that ghosts you. Do you understand? Ghosting, blocking, not speaking, not communicating clearly is all goes in a box called immature childhood games. You should be able to say to a person, I don't want you to contact me again, and not have to block them, because they should have enough respect for you to respect your request. And if they don't, you have to block them. But no, I'm serious. All of this goes in, all of this goes in a box of immature. You stoop to someone's level when you play their games. People spend 3 and 4 years together and then block someone. It's so immature. It's so immature. People get married and then one person decides they don't want to be with the other and they block each other. They ghost the other one. That is not a person that has reached a level of emotional intelligence. And if you are a Virgo, you have reached the level of emotional intelligence. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to get off my horse now. There is an old story that the sun and the wind were debating about who was more powerful. After boasting about their prowess, they made a wager. A man walked down the street with a coat on. The wind and the sun decided that whomever could force the coat off the man was the most powerful. The wind began demonstrating its impressive power. It blew and caught underneath the coat, pulling it and nearly ripping it right off the man. But the man wrapped his coat around himself more tightly to protect himself against the force of the wind. Eventually, perhaps temporarily, out of puff, the wind gave up. The sun took over, becoming brighter and brighter until the man slipped off his coat, slung it over his shoulder, and walked down the street, quite possibly wondering what was happening with the weather that day. The wind attempted to do by force what the sun was able to do by being. You are being asked to surrender your forcefulness, your determination, and your intense activity, even if it is just for this moment. Does this mean that you have to surrender the goals you were chasing through those endeavors? Certainly not. This is not about letting go of achievement. It is about understanding the process of manifestation in a more intelligent way. There is a way of creating that gives you energy and doesn't leave you utterly worn out. It is about I'm telling you, collaborate with that person, and then you guys can be collaborating in work, taking intimate breaks, and collaborating again. It's beautiful. I'm just saying. Because I feel like whoever this is, they work like you. They work like you. That's what I'm feeling. This is not about letting go of achievement. It is about understanding the process of manifestation in a more intelligent way. There is a way of creating that gives you energy and doesn't leave you utterly worn out. It is about allowing what you want to come to you. Be yourself absolutely, naturally, with ease. Shine your light and allow your presence to invite that which you wish to receive. It is about cultivating an energetic affinity with what you seek rather than feelings of lack and need. Do you see the subtle but important difference? To feel that you are already a naturally abundant being who gracefully invites more of what you want into your life is rather different to feeling lack, fear, and wishing your world would change. It is a bit like dressing for the job you want, even if it is not yet the job you have. You energetically embody what you wish to attract more of into your life. Like attracts like. This oracle brings you a message. You don't need to push quite so hard to receive what is naturally coming to you. Your push comes from a place of uncertainty over whether or not you will succeed. You need to relax and have more faith in yourself. All things come in time. Rightfully and according to a great loving wisdom. You are not immune to this. All things come in time. All things come in time. You shall have your time and shine too. Rebel against any voice of fear within you or around you that tells you otherwise. This oracle also comes with a special message that you have been working very, very hard. You have learned much and accomplished much, But it is now time to change your approach. Let go of any force in your approach to creation now. Everything serves a purpose, and learning the benefits and limitations of the more forceful way of manifestation through effort and willpower was a useful lesson. However, if you were to continue with that approach, it would stop working for you, because you are now beginning to create on a far grander scale that is beyond what an individual can manifest through willpower alone. You are individually creating through your healing and art, but also contributing globally. I just got a message to new consciousness through your own spiritual growth. I just got a message. You are part of a global healing manifestation process. You are, through your way of being in the world, helping to birth a new awareness. God, I'm just getting this message. Like, I am just getting the message of who I am, like, destined to move forward with. And I hope you are getting that message too. And energetically, whoever's tuned into this, I hope you too are getting that message, because I feel so connected in this reading that someone is trying to get a message through. Say aloud, I shine like the sun, radiant with grace, and all that I desire comes to me according to perfect timing. I relax, believe, and receive through unconditional love. This is now so. Softly, softly, the tender touch. I see the tears coming from her eyes and the pain coming from her lips. She looks so masculine, right? It's time to like embrace her feminine. She's about to just let him in and let him just take total control. And he knows it. He feels this. He likes that. We have two people. Someone is watching this. I feel like two of you are, that need to be vulnerable with words, that need to be vulnerable with messages, that need to be honest about their love and the way they feel about one another. I feel like a feminine energy needs to have her self-esteem reinforced, but it's not the job of someone else. But she needs to hear that someone loves her. And there's someone who does. And they are petrified to say how they feel. I also feel like a feminine energy needs to let go of her masculine characteristics, not characteristics, her masculine force right now. She's been hurt, let go of the old wounds. I feel like she has. I feel like she just needs passion again. She just needs love. If this resonates, you can just let me know by subscribing to the channel and hitting the thumbs up on this video. The sign that gets the most likes on the video, it is read first for the next group of readings. I feel like whoever this is, especially if you're dealing with an air sign, they need to hear that you love them, but I feel like you need to hear it too. Or an earth sign. This is for the group that are going into something new, that have had an encounter that they feel connected to someone. This woman loves this man, and this man loves this woman, and they know they're supposed to be together. And it's scaring the shit out of both of them. And this is not going to be a traditional relationship, but it will have many traditional qualities. And I'm feeling an undeniable loyalty in this relationship, that they may open the relationship as an open relationship and never even indulge in that, because they are both so incredibly satisfied with one another. And that is epically beautiful. And for a few of you, I'm feeling, and I know this isn't a Virgo thing, and I don't know whose energy I'm picking up on in this reading. I am feeling major fame, major fortune for two people. Mega, 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 both separately and together. Major fame, major fortune for two people. Major worldwide recognition. The sage, I'm hearing the sage. I'm hearing the sage and the butterfly, the sage and the butterfly, the masculine energy, the sage, like an angel, and the butterfly. She cocoons, and he brings her out, and he guides her. I'm hearing like dream. They're each other's dream. And the difference between this relationship and others is, well, and also like major health between the two, major health, both health oriented. And I feel like the difference between this relationship and others is, you know how if you have a public relationship, people try to come in between that. I feel like if people try to come in between these two, it bounces right off of them. I feel like once these two start communicating, I feel this like, this merging of, it's like a butterfly. It's like butterfly in the sage, butterfly in the sage, butterfly in the sage, butterfly in the sage, butterfly in the sage. I feel like once this merging happens, and once these two clearly communicate how they truly feel authentically, like, I feel like it'll start in a message, maybe a text or an email, and then it's face to face. I feel like these two will be, I don't want to say inseparable, because I do feel like they'll, have like, they'll go off on their own or whatever, at times, just to like have space. But I feel like these two work the same. These two flow the same. These two work out the same. These two eat the same. I'm just seeing two people working on like their businesses, both businesses separately, a business together. And I'm seeing like a woman creating these beautiful, healthy, like plant-based meals, and a man stepping away to like take a break to rub her feet and her shoulders and make love to her. And them just vibing and thriving and just like, it's just so beautiful. No conflict, no sparring, no butting heads, no fighting, because there's a respect that is there that is undeniable. Acts of service. I love you, Virgos. This has been a very long reading. I really tuned into your energy tonight, and I hope you guys are the ones that get the most views and the most likes. Share it, do whatever you need, because I hope to read for you next month to see how things turned out. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for subscribing also, if you feel inclined to do so, to Andrea Cox TV, my health and detox channel. I'm going to my PayPal link right here. So there is the PayPal link, Andrea at thehealthyhaven.net. If you want to ask a single question, it's like $25 minimum. You can ask it for the next hour. I'll be up. If you want to buy a reading, it's the detoxintuitive.com. You just go to spiritual gifts and offerings, choose the reading you would like. There's a drop-down menu at the top. Please read it clearly. If you want to rush the reading, which is in 24 hours, you can rush the reading by, it's like an extra fee. If not, the reading will come to you within 72 hours, sometimes sooner, sometimes later. And they're very accurate. They're like this. They're filmed. Sometimes I show my face, sometimes I don't. And they're about like 50 minutes long, an hour, 45 minutes to an hour long. And they're very detailed. You can ask 5 questions, and I work the questions into the reading, and they're very advice-filled. Also, I picked up, and I posted about this on my, I'll show you my social media buttons real quick so you can friend me, follow me, we can connect there. I love my Virgo friend, always looking out for me. I'm about to read that, Carol. Thank you very much if you're watching. So this is my Facebook page, Andrea Lee Cox. There is about like 19,000, 20,000 followers on there. So if you friend me, I sometimes don't get it, but I will check, in a day or two and friend you back. Just send me a message and say you're from here. I posted about a copal infused sage. It's copal, sage, and palo santo, and I got them in Mexico. And what they are is, sage is for cleansing, to get rid of negative energy. Palo santo is to bring in positive energy. And copal is actually what they burn in churches all over Mexico on the Day of the Dead. It's also been used in exorcisms, but it can be used to kind of keep people, keep your husband, keep your boyfriend in line. Very white magic, not, it's nothing. But there's a woman in Mexico that infuses the 3 together, and it looks like a big fat sage, but it's actually got copal and little pieces of Palo Santo wood in it. So it's like burning all 3 at the same time. And I posted it on Instagram and on Facebook, and I actually had I had like an influx of about 14 people, I think last time I counted, email me just tonight on how they could get it. So I think I'm just going to sell them for like $35. So you can send me an email here if you want those. Hang on. Oops. And then I'm going to sign off. Hey, you guys, I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you. And I already can tell you guys are going to get, there's going to be a ton of likes on this video. So I might do a December mid-month or an end of the month. And, Katerina, I already see you, honey. I'm going to friend you. And then, yeah, the video that gets the most views will be on next. Okay, so real quick, the social media, Andrea Lee Cox on Facebook, Leigh Cox. Instagram, there are 3 Instagram pages. I'm just going to give you 2 because it's like so silly. I have 3. So it is Raw Chef Andrea on Instagram. I told you I've been in the detox movement for years. And just decided to, tap into my Pisces Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Scorpio, rising intuition recently. The Detox Intuitive. See, I follow Sal. Sal's my favorite. I'll cover up my friends because they're like going to think I'm crazy. The Detox Intuitive is a new Instagram page I started. There's like no followers on it. There's only like 75. But Raw Chef Andrea is the main one. So you can follow me there. And then I often post the other 2. On Twitter, it is Raw Chef Andrea on Twitter. I'll go ahead and pull that up for you. This is just the easiest way to get you guys to connect because, so there's Twitter, Raw Chef Andrea. Okay, you guys. And if you want to sign up, see, here's it looks like a big fat sage stick, and then if you want to sign up for my newsletter, this is not my spiritual site, but you just go to AndreaCox.com and you can sign up for my newsletter there. So AndreaCox.com. Okay, you guys. I greatly appreciate, and all my social media buttons are there. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Be well, be blessed, blessings of peace, love, health, abundance, and softly, softly, the tender touch. May we all experience this month.